Yeah, let's see if we can get that a little better. Yeah, there we go. All right. So I've been talking about this for a while. I wanted to make a bear to hold the welcome sign, and yeah, that's what we're going to do today. This bear is going to hang off the building. Let's see what we got. Hey, Michael, what's going on? Hey, New Beginnings Woodwork, what's going on, buddy? Anyway, I've been wanting to make a bear that hangs off of one of the 2x6s in the front of this building and holds the welcome sign. We've been talking about that for a while. So this is going to be it. This guy right here, this block right here, I should say. And I got a concept. I mean, kind of an idea, maybe. Don't make him too big. That's important. I don't want to make him too big. And head about there. And so I'm going to start out with digging the head out. And I don't expect to get this done today, actually. This is going to take a while. But I kind of need to get, this whole piece is going to disappear. And then he can have an arm coming out here to hold that sign. And this is going to be a leg somewhere in there. So I guess I'll just cut and see what happens. That sounds like a plan for success, doesn't it? Let's see what we got here. All right. Hey, Daryl, what's going on? Tony Newton, hey, buddy, what's happening? Dad, what's going on? Glad to see you in there. Okay, guys, I'm going to get this little saw fired up. I got her fueled and ready to go. Got my phone transferred to somebody else. So I ain't got to worry about that. That's a cup from yesterday. Where's my coffee? I got an identical cup out here, or from Tuesday, that I never took in. And it's snowing pretty good. I'll probably move this camera around a little bit as we go. But I'll start out with this full frontal, digging this head out. This chunk right here is going to be the head. And without, you just need to start with the head. That's where I'm at with it, because I don't really know what I'm doing anyway. And so I got an idea. How about that? Put this thing right for a little bit. Hey, Rick Smith, what's going on, bud? Glad to see you in there. All right. First thing I'm going to do is take a chunk out, because I want my head to be kind of like back here a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'll have it a little bit more forward than that. I don't know. Can't dig that piece off. So somewhere right in here would be the head, and I really don't need this piece here at all, really, either. I'll tell you what, I need my other saw. I need one that can reach in there. come right out of there. I don't want to jack with this the way I got this hanging too much. So, oh, hey, how about that? That busted up loose. There we go. All right, cool. Threw that out of there. So this would be the head. This would be the about where it's at. And I think I'm going to give it just a slight tilt. And I think I'll draw it in there real quick. Kind of so that I know what I'm doing. How about that? Which is a scary thing in and of itself. I'll tell you. And I'm getting hungry too. I've been watching herons fly by, and these herons keep flying over here, and heron's a pretty worthless bird, but I'll tell you what, they taste good. Them and bald eagles is another one. That's about the two best red meats you could find. Bald eagle and blue heron. Really good stuff. Okay, I'll kind of call this our head shape. If you guys didn't know that, you'll have to, well, you just never been out long enough, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna take the top off of that because I want to make the head of that little guy at an angle. I guess I'll start now trying to dig the head out a little bit and go from there. Like this all here will have to come out for the most part, but I got to be careful not to take the arm out because I want to arm shoulder right here. So I'll end up eventually digging all that out, but a little bit at a time. I guess I could go ahead and take some of that out now with the little saw. See what we got here. 54 people watching. Let's see who all we got here. Hey, Amy Joe, what's going on? Heck yeah, Dad, Rick Smith, Michael S., Daryl. Glad to see you guys in there, that's for sure. Hey Jay, I got some advice for you on dealing with people like that horse, but I'll contact you later on that. I've been down that road recently, and somebody's been in sales, so I've been in sales like 16 years now. I'll figure out how to handle stuff like that because people just screw you every time. They don't know what they want. They want you to know what they think they want, just because they told you they want it and they want it to look like this or that, and they don't know. And people are painful. I mean, I don't know. It makes it harder than sure on that yet, and I don't, like I said, I don't want to go popping that because I just got one big lag holding this thing together, and I don't want to get too crazy about breaking that off. So I'll take an axe and beat in there, I think, and see if I can get that to pop loose. I'm not sure. I can try it, you know. I mean, it moves, but it's still sticking. Actually, like that's probably wedging it in there anyway. Yeah, that's coming out. It's come out quite a bit. So it wants to. How about that? Sometimes, I'll tell you what, and it just gets harder. The older you get, the dumber you are. Don't listen to, walk with the wise, become wise. Yeah, that works for some things. But physical activity, it just seems like you just get done with. Beat that with that. It's crack. That's pretty good crack. Come on, baby, come out there. Heck yeah. All right, good enough. I knew I could do it. Who can do it? Do it all night long. Man. And if anybody's interested, we're going to have some turkey buzzard dinner here in a little bit. They're out here flying around too. Probably something dead out there. Okay, I'm going to dig his head out. I probably ought to move the camera over a little bit. Let's go this way. This thing's going to go through several morphosis trying to get this done. So anyway, I'm going to start with kind of digging at the head. Let's see what we got. What did he say this was going to be, a turtle? Oh, I don't know how I don't hit myself in the balls doing that. That's pretty dumb. And I have to wear a cup like I'm a high school football player or something. There was nowhere for it to go. That's just the way it is. Stupid. Not you, me. Now, hello YouTube. There's this content creator called Bear and the Boss Lady, and he called all his people that watch him stupid. I mean, and then he tried to say he was talking about himself, and we just think the guy's very disingenuous. I'm looking at it, and I think I want to go back further, like another inch or so, trying to dig that out. So I'm going to do it. Hear it now. Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Stupid People Doing Stupid Stuff. I need a 16-inch bar for that. Slip saws again. Where's she at? Oh, come here, Camilla. Or Kamala. Or Queen Elizabeth, whatever your name is. bit at a time, digging it out like I'm shoveling snow. Shoveling snow. How's it going today? Glad to see y'all in there. Be sure to hit the like button. Are you kidding me? We got 120 people watching and only 15 likes. I mean, what kind of rip-off channel are you guys trying to operate here? I mean, for God's sake. No, it's kidding. Hey, Perry, I seen you in there. Heck yeah. Yeah, so this piece here will be for this building. It's going to hang off the building once we get it done. But that's the way it goes. Hey, we picked up some. What do we got here? We got Peppa, artist. Yeah, okay. Night Owl, the artist formerly known as Aiden Fletcher. Awesome Dremel carver. Rick Smith, he's in there. Amy Joe, excellent, outstanding, wonderful Dremel carver. Perry, the carving wizard, and awesome knife and Dremel carver. Heck yeah, glad to see y'all in there. Okay, I'm going to keep digging it out. Little bear head. This little bear head, his arm going to be right here, taking a grip. Got leg and arm, so he can hold the welcome sign. Just gotta stop. He's being born. The head's coming out. He's being born. be honest with you. I keep saying he's being born. He could be a she. I'm not really sure. And so, well, I was getting ready to say so not to offend sensitive types, but I don't really care about that necessarily. But he, she, whatever. We're gonna name this one Shem for now until we figure it out. Okay, we'll name him Shem. Okay, because I don't know if it's a boy, girl, or clock. Heck, I don't know. Maybe it's a clock. So I got a basic head dug out. I got to dig this piece out from underneath the snout. And I don't want to take too much away from my arm here yet. But I got to get this out. And I'm probably going to have to come down here so much just to get that out. I don't know. That's looking good though. It's a little head. He's been born. You can see the head popping out. I mean, what else can you ask, right? All right, 29 likes and 108 watching. That's pretty good. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Piba Ortiz, look at that. Appreciate you. Team Quack Attack, what's going on? Amy Joe, doing all right? Let's see what we got here. Rick Smith, Piba Ortiz, Steve Hartwell. Steve, don't block the camera. Dude, I am not a, I do not have the capabilities to perform any magic tricks. I'm not a ventriloquist. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. I'm a great big fat guy trying to carve a little thing. You know what I'm saying? No, dude, I try. It's hard to. It's just the way it goes. Sometimes you can't get out of the way. Okay, let me see if I can dig the. See if I can dig that piece out. Something I could try though to help me to get out of the way of the camera while I'm carving this. I don't know if anybody thinks this is a good idea or not. You might put in the comments there what you think. I could stand on my head and on this thing, put my head right here and my feet up in the air there, and it'd be interesting. So let's see how it goes. Try not to get too carried away here with this, just because it's kind of in a funny spot. And I might not be needing to do all this, but I'm just doing it anyway. It's called What You Do When You're Stupid. Okay, it worked out. Hey, I wasn't that dumb. Perfect. But anyhow, yeah, it's a little baby bear. He's being born. He's kind of slow birth though. I mean, it might take a couple hours. Hopefully his mother log's got plenty of medication. A lot of or something real good like that. Another thing I hadn't considered in possibilities that might help me get out of the way is I could put my octopus suit on, but it just takes so long. It takes hours to get that octopus suit on, and only 8 of the 10 arms work. You know. Okay, right now I'm trying to dig the ears out. Clean the ears out. Okay. Pretty happy with how the head's coming out though. Good. That's important. Right in the center. Some of the things we do for entertainment, you know what I mean? It's just awful, I'll tell you. I haven't felt like this since I got chased by that Bigfoot. It's been pretty rough. I've been having a lot of scary dreams since then. I got the head dug out pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this back arm piece. So I'll move this around, see how we can get you a little better view. Just cut the back arm and leg. That way, that's done. I don't have to go back to it. So you'll be looking at the back of him for a few minutes. Let me move this around over here. And my battery was low when I started, so I'm gonna have to make sure that stayed plugged in. And it actually came unplugged while I moved it. So I guess, can't get everything right. I mean, you can. I could try to carve this on standing on my head, but I don't know if that's good. If that's good for business or not. You know what I mean? Let's see what we got. You guys can see that pretty good. Yeah, you can see it pretty good. It's not too bad, not too good. Somewhere in the middle. Guys, be sure and hit the like. We sure appreciate that if you did. Okay. All right, take this coat off. I'm starting to get hot. I might get cold again, but right now I'm hot. Hard to say. I know it's snowing. You all can see maybe it's spitting some snow out here a little bit at a time. But yeah, I think that lighting's not too bad for now. Okay, another drink of the coffee. Is this the one? Yeah. Wonder how much sawdust that's got in it. It's not floating. Okay. I'm gonna draw lines with the saw. So I'm thinking the claw somewhere right in here. There, and then the leg. Something about like that. So this can probably go. Take it home. Take it home. Kind of gets a leg in the hand going. Now I got to cut this down massively to get that body shape out of there. There's a big piece in there. We'll have to go. Now a little more detail. I'll end up with this whole Y that I did. I gotta take a lot more out. You know, you just don't know. I don't know anybody. I'm gonna say this here, name's just the body right there. So yeah. Leg, I'm kind of thinking my hump here, and then take that out so it's like rounded down in there. Let's be careful down there, won't I? Get close to the thing. I didn't hit it, but I gotta think if I ain't careful, I'm going check and see if we were plugged in. Heck yeah, we're plugged in. Good deal. Yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Let's see. Possum 350 Legend. What's going on, my buddy? Christina Fowler. Turn my phone upside down and I'll see the frown. That's right. Okay, I got you. Now see the dolphin. Anyway, I kind of got an idea on this. And so it's going to be tricky cutting that out there without sitting on that plate like that though. But we'll figure it out. We'll just have to adjust it. Maybe set a 4x4 under it. So now that we kind of got an idea there, this is the part that's really crazy because he's going to have a kicked out leg out here. And so I'm going to bring it back around the front and see if I can't start working that out. Okay. Try to grab this time. That way that thing don't go unplugged. It's probably be all right for a while now, but it's been plugged in ever since I started, so. Or actually about 10 minutes before, something like that. Okay. Go back up here. Now we got an idea about the back. This is some spruce. And it's pretty dry. I don't know if y'all seen that. Like this up in here was really, actually I get anywhere near that center and I'm getting some kickback pretty good. So the sign. I got the Wecklum sign out here. Let me get that. And the idea is this guy's going to be holding that sign. Like maybe underhanded or something like that. I'm not really sure, but it's got to be enough that it still sticks out past the post, and I can always adjust it. Like, you know, it could be right here or kind of wherever. So maybe, I think what I'll do is, and of course he's one hand holding the sign. I think what I'm going to do is I'll take out a piece before I figure out the arm. This would be the arm coming down through here. And actually I could take out this whole section because I was kind of wanting to put this foot like kicking out, looking all crazy looking. Let's see, something along that lines. So I think I'll take that section out, and then I'm going to put his hand around the side here, comes up from right here. That'll be his arm, and holding that sign. So let me dig that out. I gotta put that coat back on because I'm getting cold again. I don't know how hot it is, or how cold it is, but I think it's in the high 20s. That's what I've seen most of today. I was up in Northwest Ohio for a little bit, and that's the last time I remember looking at the temperature. It was probably 26, 27. It's about 3 hours northwest of here. So it's probably, it might be a little warmer than that, but it's below freezing. How about that? It's snowing, so whoop-de-doo, right? So that's the next stage, is cutting this arm out. Hand's going to be like right around here somewhere. So I'll have to cut this corner down, give it a little bit of a 45. Actually, this whole piece would probably come out. And yeah, looking at it, I wonder if it'd just be a good idea to just kind of block out the triangle now. Yeah, I think I will. Okay, let's just do that. So, where's the screw? Oh, okay, the screw's down here. Plenty of room. Okay. So I'm gonna dig the arm out. Dig this arm out. A lot of this material had to come out. But you know, gotta leave a little bit. You know, he's kind of cushy his body up there against that thing. So it just is what it is. I don't know. We'll see how she goes. And it makes me wonder if instead of having this leg kicked out, I don't know. Yeah, maybe have that leg kind of like straight out at an angle like this so it makes contact. But let me dig with the arm, one thing at a time. No reason to panic, right? Baby's about out of fuel. Let's add something to it. I oiled and fueled it before I got on here, so I get to skip a time of putting oil in. Put some fuel, see what you guys got. Crazy people, 130. Hey, Gen 1, what's going on? We got Amy Joe, Daryl, Possum, 350 Legend, Night Owl, Gen 1, and Amy Joe again. All right, glad to see y'all in there. Heck yeah. He's got a cute little bear. And I've been wanting to do this ever since I built this. I've been wanting to make one that he'll just hang off this building and hold the welcome sign. And I may make more. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I'm kind of getting a pretty good idea on how I want to make bears. And it really, really, really helped to have Creation Dust come here and then watch him do it. And it just, I don't know. That's just a whole nother level from watching somebody do it online versus actually seeing them. It just, for me, it made a big difference. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna dig that arm out. I'll tell you what. You sneaky guy. There we go. Come on now. so that arm's dug out and kind of got a chest, a fat chested, it'd be fat. Look at that. It'd be all fat and hairy chested. Anyway, I got to figure out where I'm going to put this leg. And just looking at it, so obviously that's going to be the bottom. It's going to have to be connected. And it's just going to end up wherever it ends up is pretty much how that's going to go. And the other thing about it too, so I have this bolt going through here right now, lag. And I think that material is going to have to come out eventually. So I can always lag him from the foot and the hand back here, or the front and the back foot back here, and hang him on there. But I'll have to dig it out so much before I can do that. So this whole block will probably have to come out of here. It's looking like, and I'm just trying to do something goofy with that other leg. I just thought it would be funny to give him some kind of crazy pose. And actually, when I look at it, body shift wise, that other leg ought to be kind of going through here. And I think I'm going to make an informed decision and go in that direction. But yeah, so I'm not going to be happy until I do that. I'll figure that out. So let me run this phone around back on that backside, and you guys can see what I'm doing there too. Pick this back up and move it around. It's this way this goes. It's going pretty good though. I'm happy. And I'm really happy because I'm making this. This is something for the building. And the stuff for the building, you're making it for yourself. So it kind of makes it a little different. At least I think. Okay. Thinking about going ahead and making this cut now, because that leg, here's the back side, that leg is going to be cocked up on there, and so this leg, I want it to be running through like that. I think I need to do that. there's that. And I might as well dig his hip out and make that kind of pronounced so you know what you're looking at there now. What did I do with the other side? I believe I lost the chainsaw in this small of a little area. You kidding me? Here we go. I got it figured out. I love being dumb. That's great. Oh, I know. I know, Steve. Get out of the shot. I know. Okay, hold on. Oh man, at least I know what's for dinner tonight. What are you guys eating tonight? Maybe leave it in the comment. We're gonna have some breasts, pelican breasts with side of road-killed raccoon. It's really good. Makes good gravy. It's good for you. It's kind of like chicken. Tastes like chicken, only it's red. Actually, don't taste anything like chicken. If it tasted like chicken, then why wouldn't it just eat a chicken? You know, there's nothing interesting about chickens. Just you get them everywhere, you know. It's right? Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's the base of the leg. I got a lot of material I can get rid of there because of that. I mean, he's got this big bulging tumor that grew on him. We need to get rid of that down to about here. So I think I'll work on that next. Dig that out. All right. Legs right here, I might as well cut it kind of down through here and take some more of that block That's all the further I can get down there because I'm getting close to that jaw vise. And now I'm going to have to, at some point, unclamp that, lift it up. Just put a 4x4 under it. That'll be make all the difference in the world. But, all right. Kapow! Speaking of which, wonder if he. Yeah. Nope, he's not axe worthy. He's not an axe bearer. Okay. All right. I have that. That's good. I don't have to worry about nobody throwing nothing at him. He'll be safe. Mm-hmm. Oh, last of my coffee. Yeah, that's not good, is it? So this little block's going to come out between the leg and the hand, so I'll dig that out next. I know, bears don't have hands. This bear has hands. Hey, my bears have hands, okay? All right, I'm gonna beat that piece out too. Just trying to be careful, not get too carried away. Don't make too big of gouges that I can't fix them. Man, I hit it right on the hand the first time. It's a wonder it didn't break the arm off of it. I might as well just leave that down there on the ground. Handy. Getting a pedicure. Clean that arm up next and shape it a little bit. But that's not shaping the leg. It's just all this material right here that's got to kind of come out of there now. And so really, I'm probably going to need to go ahead and change this. I'll paddle bit through here, drill a hole, run another bolt through there so that, but I also need to lift it so that I can work on it. Well, I can do that once I take that one out. So, but let me clean this arm up. for that welcome sign to hang out. That in there. See what we got. Yeah, something like that. I think that'll work out good. I want it to hang out, look kind of ridiculous, and that's what it's gonna look like. How about that? Home run, right? I think I would like that. The sign to be a little more level, because I kind of think that the bear, given the opportunity to hold the sign more level, he probably would. We haven't got to finish creating him yet, but he kind of looks like a staunchly upstanding fella. And so I want to give him the benefit of the doubt that he would do what's right. Okay, all right. So how much more can I do before I have to change this? Really, I'd be better off if I just change this now. That way I can go ahead and continue there, because this is all back here basically what it's going to be, except it needs shape better. But this whole section has got to come out kind of just about enough you're going to be able to see through it, and I can't do it with the way it is there. So I guess, yeah, let's just do that. I guess first things first, I'll take him loose from there, and battery drill, I think I already shoved it in the, yeah, an 1.5 paddle bit, or 1.25 I think is actually what. No, that's 1.5. Same one I used for a deer eye. This, and that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah. This stuff here. We'll switch out. We got a hold of this dude. Man, it's windy. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's not windy down here. It's a southwest. I don't know, something like that. It's a southwest, and I don't get southwest here. I mean, we get breezes, but it usually will blow out of the east down here if it's southwest. Okay. All right, I'll speed that up. Let's put that screw in it. See if we can't suck that dude up. They're pretty good. Let's suck him in there. There we go. Oh yeah. Cool. All right, take that one out. Yeah, left the washer in there. Ah, there we go. I got it. But that gets a good grip so that I can work on it. And actually, I could probably put one in the foot too. But it seems all right. I've got to lift it anyway. To put that. Man, what? Look at this washer. I mean, that's some custom stuff right there, isn't it? Looks like a nice little soup bowl with a hole in it, you know? Yeah. Soup bowl for some Malaysian dolls or something. I don't know. All right, so let me loosen that up, put this stuff back away. Don't want to lose it, so I better put it away. I got another piece of 4x4 right here. This is a piece of pin oak that's got moisture down in it. Some of y'all might call that spalding, but I don't think that's what it is. I think it's rock. How about that? Okay, I don't know. I know enough to know that I don't know. How about that? And I can admit it, I can admit it. All right. Okay, Mr. Bear, here's the issue. Or Mrs. Bear. I guess we haven't determined that part yet, right? I think we were discussing that earlier. Some may say Mr., some may say Mrs. I'm gonna say, you fuzzy little piece of wood. What's wrong with you? There we go. Back in here. And it's a juggle. Okay, how far out am I from the... Yeah. Now I need a hammer. Okay. See if I can grip that. I don't know. It's kind of odd situation. Actually, it ain't kind of odd. It's odd. Is that bars right? Check that first. Yeah. Hold it. Yeah. Okay. It's got it. Yeah. It's just it's not actually making ground contact. It's a little weird. I think it'll stay. I don't think it'll stay. I think it'll stay. I don't think it'll stay. Make up your mind. Oh well, we're gonna cut on it. If he falls down, breaks the ear off, I'll glue it on and continue this later. Okay. All right, back to it. And if a nice guy, a nice content creator would stop and say hi to people watching every now and then, 124 and 69. The Electric Whittler, the guy, not the Electric Whittler, Amy Joe, the Carving Wizard, and Night Owl, and who else we got? Team Quack Attack. What's going on? I don't know who makes it easy. It ain't me, that's for sure. There are many electricians, but only one, the Electric Whittler. That's right. Okay. Back in my day, there were not no electric whittlers. You had to grab a hold of a bit burr, and you took the bit burr and you went, and the bit burr spun. And if you were really good, you could curve your hands, and you could make eagle beaks, and all kinds of things. You could make giraffes. That's how they did it in Africa, with a bit burr in between their hands. You went really fast. We didn't have no electric whittler back in my day. Rudy P. Okay. All right, let's see if we can't dig this area out that does not belong in there no more. I'm walking around it trying to figure out how. Yeah, cutting into the hand. Oh, well, we'll call it a finger. I don't know. Take a little bit at a time. If I can't take and snap some of that out of there, I'd say I should be able to, some of it. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it wants to come out. I'm just being soft on it because I don't want to mess up the one screw that I've got holding this thing in place. That piece going. There's that. Okay, well at least with that one I can see what I need to do now. See if that helps. Maybe. It's moving. How about that? Pretty close. Okay, I can see it now. Got to come out now. Yeah, I think I can pretty much got it. Maybe. Hey, you turkey buzzard, you. I don't think I'll eat you after all. Maybe we'll see if the dog can catch some moles or something. Yeah, it's right there. There's one goofy spot down there somewhere. There we go. All right, finally dug it out. There it is. It was starting to get some arm opening there. That's what we want. So now I can dig that owl out a lot easier once we've got those pieces out. Just kind of give him the chest and everything, and he'll hang by these two paws back here. So I'll dig all that out before I go back and try to circuit. I might as well finish out here on the basic barrel. think about that one for a minute. You'll have that, right? I guess I come back here to the back and work on that leg a little bit more, but I don't know. I think I can get more out of here first. I'm gonna try. I'll go to 16, I guess. Hey, it's out of fuel. That's all right. I can't get in that. Fat-chested little guy, isn't he? We're getting there. It needs more material come out of here and here, but it's kind of, you can see I'm getting a lot of kickback and stuff. I think I'm gonna dig this out. Give me something different to do for a minute. Okay, so down here, really shapely wise, I need to take some out of this arm right here and down here in the leg and trim down back here, which I think I'd have to unbolt it and set it on something to finish that. I'm going to save that for last. So I'm going to go ahead and go around the back and finish them legs up just a little bit more. How long have we been on here? 89 minutes? Heck yeah. Let's see what we got here, guys. Let's see. We got Night Owl. Roy, which is awesome. He is an awesome Dremel carver, and he's becoming an awesome knife carver. Hey, J Sharp 1776, what's going on, my man? Glad to see you in there. J Sharp, he's got a variety. Y'all might want to check his channel out. He's a pretty good dude. Okay, and Michael S, awesome member, super fan. All right, let me move this around here, and we'll dig out the back. And yeah, he's got a cute little fat belly bear. He's the Wecklum. He's going to be the Wecklum bear. So I'm going to start working on the back here. And that stayed plugged in yet. Okay. I'm going to start working on the back here. And I can make my life easier if instead of having this bend, I just dug all this out and made that straight. It might make my life a little easier if I do that. I don't know. In the end, I think I'll have to flip this dude over to finish him. But yeah, get rid of that. That'd be a good way to start. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, I dug it up with an arch here, but I actually kind of really don't make any sense. And you think about how long this front leg is. This front leg is shoot to the hip here. Yeah. Yeah. If I dug that out, I'd give him kind of a side. And I think I want to do that. Okay. I think it'll make it easier for me in the end, too. I don't think this is going to work. I don't want Steve to yell at me. I'll tell you what, let me put fuel in that other one. I need to take that whole section there off anyway, if I'm going to do that. I don't know if this one's got oil on it or not. I'm going to find out. But yeah, anyway, just thinking about what we're going to eat tonight. I don't know. The turkey buzzard's not that good. We haven't been able to hit any bald eagles with the truck here lately, so we're going to have to find something. Maybe a squirrel will come down here and sacrifice himself, and knowing I look like a pretty fat guy, could use some food or something like that. Or I'll tell you something else that's real good too is a hawk, like red-tailed hawk. Oh man, you ain't beating that. It ain't even a pizza compared to red-tailed hawk breast and legs. It's really good. Tastes like chicken. Not really though. It tastes better than chicken. If it tasted like chicken, we'd just eat chicken. Okay, we're getting there. And frog legs ain't that great. Not compared to buzzard. I mean, they're edible. But I'd rather have me a big old turkey vulture. Man, they taste great. All right, here we go. Off, and in hindsight, I was just thinking to myself, heck, I probably could have done that with this saw, but so then we put the leg right about here, right about here. I'll tell you another good thing is eating. That's a baby seagull, man. They ain't nothing better than some baby seagull and barbecue sauce out, except for Baby kittens is pretty good too. That made a big difference in digging that out in the front by doing that in the back. I mean, it really helped to get that down. So I go ahead and shape this, cut that piece of bark off, and probably leave the bulk there because that's where it's going to bolt on is this pawl and this pawl. I think I'm ready to move back to the front and finish this up. So I'm going to start with the face because I got to dig some stuff out down here. And the only way I can see to do that is to unbolt it. and set it on the log or something. I'll worry about that after I get the rest of him done. The rest of the roof blocked out. Because he's looking pretty good. I mean, it's going to be a cool little piece. But I want to work on the face now. That way, you know, kind of run out of time. Which I ain't really got nothing to do tonight. So it ain't like it's that big a deal. But y'all do, you know, and I don't want to wear y'all out. How about that? Well, actually, yeah, I wear y'all out. Okay. Let's work on the face. He's looking pretty cool. I mean, if you've been watching since we started, you know, it's going pretty good. Appreciate you guys being in there. Let's see who we got. We got Night Owl Michael S., the Electric Whittler, Night Owl again, the Electric Whittler, Roy's Timber Art Techniques, and the Electric Whittler. Okay. All right, am I charging? Yeah, I'm charging. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give this guy some detail in his head. Get his head done. About to run out of fuel. This time I'm about to put fuel and oil in it, which is fine with me. Kapow, kapow. But I'm gonna do face detail. Might as well do face detail because the biggest bulk of the body is dug out. He's big old fat chested, and I may sit here and gouge for a while, clean some more of that up. I don't know, but I want to do the head first. It just seems like you get that done. Everything else is cake. Which really, I mean, that's kind of goofy looking little, how his stance is and all that. It was anything but. But we needed our Wecklum bearer, and I figured about 3 hours. Because this is I've never done one that would be hanging off a post like that. And so something new. I'm trying to work around it. And all that. And actually, I do think, in hindsight, and maybe I should have done it this way, I did see where somebody else, it might have been Tay Marie or somebody that's really experienced carver, had taken, they cut out the section for the 2x4 or the 4x4 to fit on there, and then they carved it off of the 2x4. But with this case, it's kind of small, and I figured, well, it'd probably be easier for me if I just bolted it on there. And so there we go. But yeah, get digging down in this section here, I might just have to take it off there to do it. This ain't that big a deal, like I said earlier. And I really don't expect to necessarily get this thing done, but I'm gonna try. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yeah, so I mean that's basic on the head. I feel good about that. What do you think, boss lady? You have to look at him from the front.
Looks good.
Huh? Well, you're not looking at him from the front.
Oh.
How do you know I didn't? You got a hanger right here.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
You believe that lady? Oh, she's so mean.
Mean?
Hey, I'm glad you got coffee.
I'm
yeah.
not mean.
Mean. Hey, Sue, there's a point to this bear.
Yeah.
Okay? I'll show you.
Man.
Watson?
You know, I really don't like smooches with a wet beard and...
Oh, yeah. I don't care about this stuff.
You don't care, but I do.
Now, look.
Wood chips
Go around the front and look. By the time that's on there. Is that looking pretty good, Wecklum? Yeah, he's a Wecklum bear.
A Wecklum bear.
He's a Wecklum bear. Everybody has told me I have to do this. I have to make a
Okay.
Wecklum bear, you know? And you have to listen to these people because that's our audience.
His leg looks like it's in a cast.
Yeah, one leg sticking out. Yeah,
It looks like it's a cast.
Huh?
It looks like somebody...
Well, no, he's
that's
sticking it out, you know? I mean, he's got a leg out. He's trying to keep his stuff covered up because there's women around, you know what I mean?
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, but anyway, I think that's looking pretty good. When you put it in the perspective of what we're after, let's see. I'm going to use this later for a thumbnail, I think. Okay, I'll be able to find that. All right. Anyhow, but that's that. I mean, that's looking pretty good. So I just got to hair him and stuff. And how long have we been on here? About 1,000 years, it feels like. I know I've been on here since about 4-something. 420-ish. Something like that. Let's see. You guys like that? Night Owl, Michael? Oh, Michael said OH, boss lady. She's already gone. You know what I mean? The electric whittler. Upside down, Wecklum. Oh, was it upside down that time? Maybe I should put it upside down on top of everything else. And really looking at that, I guess I shouldn't get too carried away with cutting that chest out. Because that's going to give me something right there is perfect for bolting that on to the bear. And so I think we'll go with that. You know what I mean? Okay. But the head looks good. He's looking pretty cool. Looking pretty cute. It's pretty cool what I'm coming out with. It's still different from what I learned from Creation Dust, but it's very similar and it's cute. And I'm coming up with my own bear out of it now. And that's the thing I was saying. 2.5 years of chainsaw carving, I still couldn't come up with my own bear. I mean, they were different every time. And, they just didn't look good like everything else that I, as I do a couple of them, I just keep getting better and better, but the bears were kind of a stagnant thing for me. Well, now My bear, and the bear head is what makes the bear. Now my bears are looking pretty good. Man, I cannot believe how windy it is up there. But we're not feeling it here. It's coming out southwest, and I don't even notice it. So I got that. I could work on hairing him. I got this little section down here. So I feel pretty good about everything except for right down in here, and which I can't get to. Other than that, I mean, I could hair this guy. He looks pretty cool. Not too bad at all. But there's a section right here that the only way I'm going to be able to cut that is, I don't know. I might be able to get in there now. I could try it. Let's see what happens. And then I'm going to start putting some hair on this guy. Yeah, that got in there with some curvature anyway. Dig that piece out. I think he's ready for hair. The guy looks pretty good. I mean, I really ain't got no complaints about him. I can take a straight line, a little bit of straight line out of that, and kind of give him some lines right here. Maybe right here where I nicked it already anyway. I'll call that the thumb. And it actually looks like it. I'll be darned. All right. Guy really has been kicked back central, hasn't he? Oh well. about this right here? Yeah, I could call that a thumb. Yeah, I think I will. That'll be all right. Give my arm a break. That's the workout right there. When you're putting the hair on them, that's a lot of work. Let's see what we got here. Looking pretty good. But heck yeah, I appreciate y'all sticking with me. I know it's a little bit longer than normal. Let's see. Who we got? We got the Electric Whittler. What is that, Iggy Rego? I know it. What's going on? Michael S. Timber Art. Roy. He is the man. Heck yeah. Hey, Rick. Heck yeah. Dude, I've only been doing this 2.5 years, and I'm just kind of figuring it out. You know, and I made the mistake of not paying more attention to what other people do before I tried it. I just got in and tried it. That's just me. But Rick, you can do it. Not that I'm encouraging anybody to use a chainsaw. which is a whole nother subject. I know, Steve, I know. I'm in the shot. Yeah, I'll have to get it somehow. He's pretty well haired, except for that bottom that, I really can't reach the bottom anyway, But I kind of like it just like it is. I'll sand these edges. I guess I give him a little bit on the cheeks too, which I made this cheek a lot bigger than this cheek. I bet you I can fix that though. Wouldn't take me but a second. Trim that down. All right, I think I'm gonna give you guys kind of a roundabout because that's about as far as I'm gonna go with it today. I don't think I'll finish the rest of like the nose holes and stuff up on another live when I run out of stuff to do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll tell you what though, I noticed right through here, I need to clean that up just a little bit more. Before I hear. I don't know. I want to give him nose holes. Y'all don't have to watch, and I don't blame you if you wouldn't. I mean, hell, I've been on here for like 500 hours working on this stupid thing, What's it been? 128, so a little over 2. I figured about 3 hours by the time it was colored and everything else, and it'd probably be about 3 hours. But he's a fat little guy. Actually, He's a great big fat bear with a little tiny head. But that's all right. Well, when it comes right down to it, I'm gonna have to sand him first. And I kind of like to get the face done. Kind of. Not 100%, just a little bit. Kind of, sort of, maybe. I'd like to get the face done. I mean, honestly, I'd like to have this thing hanging out here, hanging on a post by our Sunday Live. I think that would be a good idea. If I can get him done in time. Have him just hanging out here. And he's looking pretty good. He's just kind of hanging. I think I'm going to go ahead and sand the face. And, yeah. What the heck? Yeah, I'll use this one. It's got a dull. It's kind of dull. Anyway. That'd be a little bit. I don't want to take too much material off. What if I take you guys a little bit? Yeah. I make that snout look really good. And then I want to do the ears too. online. That dude just needs some a little cleaned up on the mouth, and then I mean I'm gonna have to burn the whole body to get all the fuzzies off of it. But it just needs yeah, just needs some burning. Bottom line, I put the eyes in, and I'm gonna do the eyes now. What the heck? I got this far. Might as well just knock him out. Let's see. Heck yeah. See how many people we got here watching yet. See, check you guys out. 55, that's pretty good. 93 likes. What do we got? 90, yeah, 8 more to reach 100. I mean, that had been on here for a long time. You know, I'm probably not going to get it. And even if I did, you know, it is what it is. Heck yeah, Eddie. Glad to have you, my man. Let's see. We'll have that sometime. But yeah, if we don't reach that 100, it ain't that big a deal. But if you can't hit the like, it'd be nice of you. I definitely wouldn't have anything bad to say about you. How about that? Okay, I'm going to do it. Now, this is new to me. This will be only the 3rd time I'll put eyes in like this. You know, that's another thing I learned from Creation Dust. So I went and bought myself a set of cheap gouges to try it. And I'm definitely not against it. I'll go ahead and do the rounds of the eyes first. And then I'll dig them out. Yeah, it's windy up there. Out of the southwest, because I don't feel it down here. But I can hear it. It's loud. We live on a north-facing hill. Live up against a north-facing hill. And right at the bottom of that hill. Well, pretty much the bottom of that hill. And let me go work around that one more time I just want to make sure that when I go to digging it, I can get back in there pretty good. And then I'll give you guys some close-ups of this thing. But yeah, I mean, if I want to critique him, I think I made the head too small for how big the body is. But you won't really be able to tell that with the Wecklum sign in front of it. And, you know, no expert. That's the way it goes. Okay. All right. Let me get different gals. And yeah, I actually got the lined up really nice. That looks pretty good. Let me get a different one. Try to dig that out. Let's see. Got a straight one somewhere. Actually, this would probably be good. This is a little more aggressive than the one I just used. And actually, the one I just used to dig these out probably wouldn't be too bad. Now, this is spruce. And it's kind of dry. And the other day when I was using this, the last 2 pieces I did with these gouges was pine. And it was pretty wet. It was last summer's cut. I don't expect this. It's not gouging as easily as that stuff. But nothing like, man, I'll tell you, that wood that Josh was working on yesterday, Creation Dust 777, that was some hard stuff. And I don't know if it was just that it was drier or dry piece that they picked somewhere, or what the scoop was. But that's the same thing with the spruce. It's not as but you know, I mean, I don't know how long this tree's been down either. Actually, I called them people where this wood came from today, and they called me back and said, come anytime, see what we got. And then I got another couple that I know that said their neighbor getting ready to cut down 2 great big giant white pines, so probably have more wood come in, and about the nick of time really, because I'm pretty much out, or getting there. I got enough to make, I don't know, big stuff out of really big stuff, probably 2 pieces, but even little stuff. I could probably make that stuff last a month if I really wanted to. But I want to make more big stuff. That's looking all right. It's just a little harder because and I'm trying to dig in more back in there, make a little bit more of a. That's what I noticed with the first 2 times I've done this, was after the fact I'm looking at them and they're really not deep enough. And this one definitely, that eye definitely, this one I'm working on now is deep enough. So I'm going to do this the same. And then other than that, the only other thing I got is I want to run that pointy burr through the mouth line. And then burn it and paint it. Oh, I got sand the little ears. I got sand the inside of the ears too. I like them to be not necessarily smooth, but as smooth as you can get them. With that belt sander. It's funny to watch this wood kind of move around. It's like it doesn't want to let go. It wants to let go. It doesn't want to let go. And it's not consistent. I'll show you guys here in a minute as soon as I get this. I don't know if y'all can hear that wind. It's a hard southwest. And it's up in the trees up on top of the hill, 100 yards away. And to me, it's loud. I don't know if it's loud. And I'm deaf in one ear. So that's saying something. That's why I figured maybe you guys could hear it. Man, I might have to get it. I got a straight gouge in there somewhere. That was in this group that I bought. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to get this out. Yeah. Dig in a little bit more. And then I suppose by the time I burn it, it'll all be pretty good. Mm-hmm. I think that's about as good as that's going to get. Can't wait to get in the house tonight, eat my meal with turkey buzzard. It's going to be great. Oh, man. What the boss lady heard me saying that we were going to eat turkey buzzard or something, or baby seagulls. Something like that. Boy, she'd probably get mad. I don't know. That's all right. I'm good at making her mad. You guys heard that yesterday with the mother-in-law. When the mother-in-law was alive, man, I was constantly messing with her. But since she died, it hasn't been hard to quit making fun of her. I don't know why. It's been hard. one more tool, pull through the mouth. And I think I'll have this baby lit. I won't have to do anything else. Come back to it except for paint it. And hang it. Put the welcome sign on it and be happy. All right, let's see you guys a close up. I think I'm done with this guy. Getting in there. You stuck around this long, I at least need to show you a close up view, right? I had to hurt it all. Let's see who we got here. 56 still watching though. Glad to have you. Hey, Ariel HD Multimedia. I haven't seen you for a couple times. Glad to see you, my man. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. So there's his little face, eyes dug in, mouth, all that. And I'll do a little rounding. Like I said, he's awful fat in the chest, but the welcome sign will cover that. And so I'm not worrying about it. I'm going to make him a fat little bear. And let's put the welcome sign in on him. Get an idea. I think it'll stay there. Oh, nope. Yeah, break it in half, right? I think we can wedge this on there. So I can get a kind of an idea. Heck yeah, I think that'll look great. The one here is a little bit bigger than the other one, but I can take that. It ain't that big a deal. I'm pretty happy with it all in all, you know. But that's going to be it. Take a picture. I'll take a picture of it too, because that's going to end up being a thumbnail, I think. But the one here is a little bigger than the other. I don't care. It's kind of a neat little project. I mean, I got 150 minutes in this thing. But it's done. I can burn it and paint it and be happy. And that'll work for me. Guys, I appreciate that. Hey, Team Quack Attack, appreciate that. Michael S., awesome. Ariel, appreciate that, my man. Good deal. Okay, guys, and I'll tell you, we got a couple weeks from now, we got what do we got here, Daniel? What do you got? Zip hoodie and zip inside out and then zip it up. Heck yeah, why not? We could do that. But anyway, a couple weeks from now, I want to keep this fresh in the mind. We're going to do our live stream, and we got 12 members right now, and 11 of them 12 members is eligible to win something that I Dremel carved, and I'll mail it to him. And Daryl can tell you I do it because he got it. I'm sure he got it today, actually. He might have got it yesterday. I don't know. If you become a member before that time, for the last Friday of February, you will be entered in that. And it's not, you know, you only got 11 members eligible to win that. Has pretty good odds that you could win it. You know, hey, Ariel, I know you want your fish. I'll tell you, I could always carve you a little fish and mail it to you. And, you know, but you got to win. How about that, my man? All right, guys. So I'm going to cut it out, leave y'all alone because we've been on here what seems like, oh, you didn't get it yet, Daryl? Well, yeah, it should show up tomorrow. I would think it was Tuesday. It was actually Tuesday I put it in the mail there. But yeah, I can make him a little fish. Oh, you can't buy entries. You just got to become a member, you know, $4.99 a month. And we get $2 of that, and it'll cover the shipping. Even mailing to Ireland, that would cover the shipping, you know, and you got, you know, well, 12, so 13, 14, 15, something like that. You know, you got so many members. That's what we're going to do is every month we're going to give away something that I live stream carved with the Dremel. And then that's 11 months. One time a year. It'll either be November or December. We're going to chainsaw carve something about this size and mail that out. And so that's what's going to happen with all our income from membership, you know. And of course, by the time we get to November, December, that's going to be a pretty expensive thing to mail. So hopefully we can get a bunch of members by then. But we'll see how it goes. Hey, appreciate that, Daniel. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you guys alone. You guys know the drill. Come back when you can stay later, you